Welcome to Repertory Company High School for Theater Arts, y'all! Thank you so much for coming out to support our freshman acting class, our final round of a freshman acting showcase. If you do not know already, if I've not met you, good evening. I am Keyshawn Morrow, assistant principal, and surprisingly enough, the teacher of this Essentials of Acting class. We did not plan it this way, but I could not have been happier to step up because of a program issue, right? Mac could not teach this section, but Mac very much made this section happen. So first shout out to Rob McIntosh, right, is the only reason, if there's anything that good to happen in this class, is because he steered me in that direction and buoyed me through it. So thank you so much, Mr. Mac. It has been an amazing journey. It has been refreshing to work with freshmen again, to work on the elements of Essentials of Acting, and to remember what Meisner technique is like and how crazy it is and how much fun it is to play with. So in this class, we really focus on technique, ensemble building, scene work, and then a little bit of Shakespeare. So you'll see all of that tonight. I hope what you see also is the camaraderie, the things that's not in the scene. I just told the students that what I'm maybe most proud of is the process. This is the product, right? Tonight, I know they're going to do great. They're going to have really great scenes and monologues. But what I'm really most proud of is how they're able to work together, talk to each other, and really build each other up and support each other. It's been a really, really amazing ride. You have had much to do with that, so thank you for giving us the amazing students that we have to work with every day. And thank you for being here without an audience, right? We're just people in a room talking to ourselves, right? So thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to stop talking because otherwise I can talk forever and ever and ever. But before I do stop talking, I also give a shout out to Jalen James, senior, who stepped in the last moment to help us run tech and to make sure I'm not running around like a crazy person. Jalen has stepped up and not only is an amazing senior and student here, is assistant directing Cinderella, which closes this weekend. So if you had a chance to get a ticket, we are sold out. But if you really want to take a risk, we do have a cancellation line. We're not really promoting that because we don't want to disappoint a bunch of people, but we try to squeeze anybody in that tries to make it. So if you really want to roll those dice, we will do our best to try to get you seated. But as you can see, our space is very small. And we like to utilize it and fill it with all kinds of joyful art making like you'll see tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, our freshman acting showcase!
They think we're lucky. They think we're enjoying this, but they don't know, Olive. They don't know what it's like.
I'd be immensely grateful to you, Florence, if you didn't clean up this now.
It's just a few things. Can you imagine they actually envy us?
Florence, leave everything alone. I am not through dirtying up for the night.
It's just a few dishes. You want me to live in here all night?
I don't care you have them cleaned by your dentist. Just don't make me feel guilty about it.
I'm not asking you to do it.
That's why you make me feel guilty. You're always in my bathroom hanging up my towels. Whenever someone smokes, you follow them around with an ashtray. Last night, I found you washing the kitchen floor, shaking your head and moaning, "Footprints! Footprints!"
I didn't say they were yours.
Well, they were mine, damn it. I have feet and they make prints. What do you want me to do? Climb across the cabinets?
No, I want you to walk on the floor.
Oh, can I? That's wonderful.
I'm just trying to keep the place livable. I don't want to irritate you.
Then, don't wipe that telephone. Some of my favorite fingerprints are on the telephone.
I was wondering how long it would take.
How long what would take?
Before I got on your nerves.
I didn't say you got on my nerves.
Well, it's the same thing. You said I irritated you.
You said you irritated me. I didn't say it.
Then what did you say?
I don't know what I said. What's the difference in what I said?
It doesn't make any difference. I was just repeating what I thought you said.
Well, don't repeat what you thought I said. Repeat what I said. My God, that's irritating. irritating.
I'm sorry. Forgive me, Olive. I don't know what's wrong with me.
And don't pout. If you want to fight, we'll fight. But don't pout. Fighting, I win. Pouting, you win.
You're right. Everything you say about me is absolutely right.
And don't give in so easily. I'm not always right. Sometimes, you're right.
You're right. I do that. I always figure I'm in the wrong.
Only this time, you are wrong. And I'm right.
Oh, leave me alone!
And don't sulk. That's the same as pouting.
I know. Damn me, why can't I do one lousy thing right?
Why didn't you throw it?
I almost did. I get so insane with myself sometimes.
Then why didn't you throw the cup?
Because I'm trying to control myself.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why are you trying to control yourself? You're angry. You felt like throwing the cup. Why don't you do it?
Because there's no point. I'd still be angry and I'd have a broken cup.
How do you know how you'd feel? Maybe you'd feel wonderful. Why do you have to control every single thought inside your head? Let loose for once in your life. Do something you feel like doing and not what you're supposed to do. Stop keeping butts. Relax. Get drunk. Get angry. Come on. Break the goddamn cup.
Ow, my arm!
You're hopeless. You're a hopeless mess, okay?
I'm not supposed to use this arm. I have bursitis.
You're not gonna cry, are you? I think all the tears dripping on the arm is what gave you bursitis. You know what you are, Florence? You're a human accident.
Who just happens to cook and clean and take care of this house? I save us a lot of money, don't I?
Emily, can I carry your books home for you?
Thank you. It's not far. Thank you.
Emily, why are you so mad at me?
I'm not mad at you.
You've been treating me so funny lately.
Well, since you asked me, I might as well say it right out. George,
What is it?
I don't like the whole change that's come over me the past year. I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings, but I've got to tell the truth and shame the devil.
Change? What do you mean?
Well, up to a year ago, I used to like you a lot. And I watched as you did everything because we've been friends so long. But then you started spending all your time at baseball and you didn't stop to speak to anyone, not even your own family. And George, it's true. You've gotten awful conceited. All the girls say so. They may not say so to your face, but that's what they say behind your back. And it hurts me to hear them, but I've got to agree with them a little. I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings, but I can't be sorry I said it.
I'm glad you said it, Emily. I had no idea such a thing was happening to me. I guess it's hard for a fella to not have faults creep into his character.
Well, I expect a man to be perfect, and I think he should be.
Oh, I don't think you can be perfect, Emily.
Well, my father isn't, as far as I can see. Your father is, so there's no reason on earth why you shouldn't be too.
Well, I feel it's the other way around, that men aren't naturally perfect, but girls are.
Well, you might as well know right now that I'm not perfect, and it's not easy for a girl to be perfect as a man, because we girls are more nervous. Now, I'm sorry I said all about you. I don't know what to say it.
Emily,
And it's not true. And I suddenly feel it isn't important anyways.
Emily, would you like an ice cream soda or something before you go?
I would, thank you. I'll have a strawberry frosty.
No. No, I'll have an ice cream soda.
But they're so expensive.
Don't worry about that. We're celebrating our election, remember? And do you know what else I'm celebrating?
No.
I'm celebrating the fact that I have a friend who tells me all the things that ought to be told.
George, please don't think about that. I don't know what made you say it. It's not true.
No. No, you stick to it. But you'll see, I'm gonna change. You bet I'm gonna change. And, Emily, I have a favor to ask you.
What?
If I do go to State Agricultural College, would you write me a letter once in a while?
I certainly will. I certainly will, George. You know, being away for 3 years, you'd certainly think you get out of touch with things. Maybe letters from Grover's Corner wouldn't be so interesting after a while. Grover's Corner isn't a very important place when you think about New Hampshire, but I think it's a very nice town.
The day wouldn't come where I wouldn't want to know everything that's happened here. I know that's true.
Well, I'll try to make my letters interesting.
You know, whenever I meet a farmer, I ask him if it's important to go to State Agricultural College, like, you know, to be a good farmer.
Why, George?
Yeah, and some of them even say that it's a waste of time. That you get that information out of pamphlets the government sends out anyways. But, Uncle Luke, he's getting old, and he's about ready for me to take over the farm tomorrow if I could.
Why?
Yeah, and like you said, being gone all that time in other places. Gosh, if anything like that could happen, I don't want to go. Emily, I feel you're as good a friend as I've got. And I don't need to go meet other people in other towns.
But, George, maybe it's important for you to go learn about cattle judging and soy mills and those things. I don't know.
I'm gonna make up my mind right now. I won't go. I'll tell Pa about it tonight.
But, George, I don't see why you decide right now. It's a whole year away.
Emily, when you spoke to me about that flaw in my character, you were right. But there was one thing wrong. You said that for around a year I wasn't paying attention to people, and you, for instance. Sure, I always thought of you as one of the chief people, but I always made sure where you were sitting or who you were with. For the last 3 days, I've been trying to walk you home, but something's always gotten in the way. Like yesterday, I was waiting for you by the wall, but you walked home with Miss Copperham.
George, life's awful funny. How was I supposed to know that?
Emily, I'm going to tell you the real reason I'm not going to see it. Instead of going to agricultural college. I think that once you meet someone who you're very fond of, and who's fond of you too, I mean, and likes you enough to be interested in your character, well, I think that's just as important as college. Even more so, that's what I think.
I think so too.
Emily, if I do improve and make a big change, would you be, I mean, could you be?
I already am, George. I always have been.
Well, this is an important topic to have.
Yes, it is.
Waitress here. I'll walk you home.
This is the air. That is the glorious sun. The pearl she gave me, I do feel it and see it. And though 'tis wonder that enwraps me thus, yet 'tis not madness. Where's Antonio then? I could not find him at the Elephant, yet there he was. And there I found this credit that he did range the town to seek me out. His counsel may do me golden service. For though my soul disputes with my sense that this may be some error, but no madness, yet doth this accident and flood of fortune so far exceed all instance, all discourse, that I'm ready to distrust mine eyes and wrangle with my reason that persuades me to any other trust, but that I am mad. Or else the lady is mad. Yet if 'twere so, she could not sway her house, command her followers, take and give back affairs in their dispatch with such a smooth, discreet, and sable bearing, as I perceive she does. There's something in it that is deceivable. Yet here the lady comes.
Put your palms to it now.
Hello.
Hi, Meg.
Here's your paper.
Thanks. Oh, here it is, right on the front page. Oh, where are the scissors, Lenny?
Look in there in the ribbon drawer.
Okay.
All right. I lied. I couldn't help it. These stories just came pouring out of my mouth. When I saw how tired and sick old Granddaddy had gotten, they just flew out. All I wanted was to see him smiling and happy. I wasn't just gonna sit there and seem all miserable, sick and sad. I just wasn't.
Oh, Meg, he's sick, isn't he?
Why, he's gotten all white and milky. He's almost evaporated.
But still, you shouldn't have lied. It was just wrong for you to tell such lies.
Well, I know that. Don't you think I know that? I hate myself when I lie for that old man. I do. I feel so weak, and then I have to go and do at least 3 or 4 other things I know he'd despise, just to get even with that miserable old bossy man.
Oh, Meg, please don't talk so about old Granddaddy. It sounds so ungrateful. Why he went out of his way to make a home for us. He even treated us like we were his very own children. All he ever wanted was the best for us. That's all he ever wanted.
Well, I guess it was, but sometimes I wonder what we wanted.
Well, one thing I wanted was a team of white horses to ride Mama's coffin to her grave. That's one thing I wanted. Lenny, did you remember back my photo album?
It's at the bottom under all that nice stuff.
Oh, I found it.
Really, babe? I don't understand in the articles there are unhappy things about your life. Why would you want to remember those?
I don't know. I just like to keep an accurate record, I suppose. There! Look, here's a picture of me when I got married.
Let's see.
My word, you look about 12 years old.
I was just 18.
You're smiling, babe. Were you happy then?
Well, I was drunk on champagne punch. I remember that.
Oh, there's Meg singing at Greenie's.
Oh, I wish you were still singing at Granny's. I wish you were.
You're so beautiful.
Yes, you are. You're beautiful.
Oh, stop. I'm not.
Oh, Meg is starting to
Oh,
cry.
Meg!
I'm not.
Quick, better turn the page. We don't want Meg cry.
Why is Daddy?
Where'd you get that picture, babe? I thought she burned them all.
I just found it around.
What does it say? What's that expression?
It says, Jimmy, cutting at the beach, 1952.
Well, will you look at that smile?
Jesus, those white teeth. Turn the page, will you? We can't do any worse than this.
It's Mama and the cat.
Oh, turn the page.
That old yellow cat. You know, I bet if she hadn't have hung that old cat along with her, she wouldn't have gotten all that national coverage.
Why are we talking about this?
Meg's right. It was sad. It was awfully sad. I remember how all 3 of us sat up on the bed, crying on the day of the service, dressed up in our black velveteen suits, crying with one room.
He used up one whole big box of Kleenexes.
And then old Granddaddy came in and told us he was going to take us out to breakfast. Remember, he told us not to cry anymore, because he was going to take us out to get banana splits for breakfast.
That's right, banana splits for breakfast.
My Lenny was 14 years old, and he thought that would make it all better.
Oh, I remember he said for us to eat all we wanted. I think he had about 5. He kept shoving them down us.
God, we were so sick.
Oh, we were.
Lenny's face turned green.
I was just as sick as a dog.
Old grandmama was furious.
Oh, she was.
The thing about old Granddaddy is he keeps trying to make us happy, and we end up getting stomach aches and turning green and throwing up in the flower arrangements.
Oh, that was me. I threw up in the flowers. Oh no, how embarrassing.
Oh, babe.
Oh, Lenny. Oh, Meg.
Oh, babe. Oh, Lenny, it's so good to be home.
I would have cut her face.
I wasn't looking at her.
Thinking she's so cute.
I wasn't looking at her.
She ain't that cute.
I was kinda looking at her.
What?
Just like a little bit.
What's a little bit?
Like modestly, with no intention, just observing.
What you gotta be observant for?
To take in my surroundings, learn the world, not be just tied up in my own existence and nothing else.
Everything's more important to you than me.
You're important to me.
Not hardly. You're just biding your time till you figure out what to do next. Ain't that it?
Why would you say that?
Because I don't like to talk at nothing. I like to say exactly what's what.
You wanna know what's what?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know where I'm gonna be in 2 days from now, or 2 hours. And I can't be pretending we're in some fairy tale fantasy where all I need to do is chill with you in a castle with our horses or whatever.
Horses?
Or whatever. I don't know, whatever they got in castles. Truth is, I got too many worries, and being with you don't make them go nowhere.
You saying I'm adding to your stress level?
I'm saying I got stresses. Real ones, and hiding in your dorm ain't doing nothing but prolonging the inevitable.
This some whack version of a breakup?
It's just me being honest.
Well, forget your honesty, Omari. Seriously, you're gonna make my heart explode with all this back and forthness. One minute you telling me I'm the cure, next minute I'm the cause. Maybe you're your own stress problem, and I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Maybe I am.
Forget you.
Maybe I'm confused.
That's the realest thing you ever said.
Yo, this could be our last time.
You kidding me right now?
I'm just seeking intimacy.
You seeking to get socked in the thigh. I don't turn on enough with no stove.
You mean a faucet?
I mean a stove. One minute you got me hot, next minute fires out. Quit gassing me up and killing my spark.
Can't nothing kill your spark. You always gonna be fire.
And you always gonna be crazy.
I'm scared.
Why you fight him, though?
Why you say you're gonna cut Keely's face?
She's cute.
So you wanna mess that up?
Maybe we'll make things balanced.
Like what?
Like she wears on the outside, but I feel on the inside.
That's messed up.
So I messed up. Your mom know?
Oh, she probably already planned in her speech. Threatening to send me to my pops, but dude wouldn't go for that in a million years.
You ain't supposed to even be here right now. If anybody finds
Where
us-
else can we meet? They won't let me talk to you anywhere on campus. Supposed to be packing my stuff to go home. Ain't like I can visit your folks' crib. They won't let me nowhere near you.
Teen pregnancy stats got them spooked. They have no idea who or what I am.
I know what you are.
You don't even know yourself. How you know me?
I know you.
What you know?
You're a metamorphic rock. What?
Science references from Mr. Peterson's class ain't gonna save you from my wrath.
I'm not trying to get saved. Just making an observation.
Explain.
Metamorphic rocks. They change in form. Made from heat and pressure. That's what makes them so rare and interesting.
That's me.
That's you.
I think I'm in love with you.
I think I'm going. Somewhere else. Got some money saved. Child support stash from the old man. Shit adds up when you don't spend it.
So you're just gonna run from your problems?
Where else can I go? Yeah, they recorded it.
So threaten anybody who put it up.
I'll never be able to trace it. And if it goes viral, I'm a rap. And it's gonna go viral.
You'll be a celebrity.
I'll be public enemy number 1.
You won't.
I'll be a monster.
You'll be that dude nobody mess with.
That ain't the legacy I was trying to leave.
What legacy you leaving now? Running away?
I just gotta go, Jasmine.
I know what you are.
Where am I?
A lunar eclipse.
How's that?
Rare and hiding in the shadows of the earth. Always ready for an escape.
Mr. Peter's science class is the best.
Don't leave.
I think I gotta.
I can't do this prep shit without you.
You can survive anything.
Don't.
Can I kiss you one last time?
Make it last forever.
That's my girl. Yes, Maxine. Okay.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed? I pray thee, gentle moral, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note. So is mine eye enthralled by thy shape. And thy fair virtues force perforce doth move me on the first view to say, to swear, I love thee. Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no.
I'm spirit of no common rate. Summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness so, that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Peas blossom, cobweb, moat, mustard seed. Whoop!
Put your palms together now.
What are you gonna do? I don't know. You have to just sit there watching me.
It's my room as much as yours. I don't have to go if I don't want to.
But do you have to stare at me? Can't I have my privacy?
I'm staring into space. Not my fault your body interferes.
I bet you're worried. How would you feel if your entire life depended on what your Uncle Jack decided? God. I wish Daddy were alive.
He would have said no. He was really strict.
Not with me. I mean, he was strict, but he was fair. If he said no, he always gave you a good reason. He always talked things out. I wish I could call him from somewhere and ask him what to do. 1 3-minute call to heaven is all I ask.
Ask Mom. She talks to him like every night.
Who told you that?
She did. Every night she puts a picture of him on her pillow and she falls asleep.
She does not.
She does too. Last year, when I had like this big fever, I slept in between the both of them. But then one night my face fell up on the picture and I cut my nose.
She never told me that. That's weird.
I don't remember him much anymore. I used to remember him really well, but a little bit disappears of him like everywhere.
Oh God. He was so handsome. Always dressed so dapper, shoes always shined. I thought he should have been a movie star. Like Gary Cooper. Only very short. But mostly I remember his pockets.
His pockets?
When I was 6 or 7, he'd always bring me home a little surprise. Like Hershey or Top. And he'd tell me to go get it in his coat pocket. So I'd run to the closet and put my hand in there and it felt big as a tent. I wanted to crawl in there and fall asleep. There were all these wonderful things in there, like juicy fruit gum and spearmint lifesavers, and bits of tobacco, and movie stubs and pennies and nickels, and gray suede gloves he always wore in wintertime.
The ones with the stitched line down the middle? I remember.
And then I found his coat in Mom's closet, and I put my hand in the pocket. And everything was gone. It was empty and dry cleaned and felt cold. That's what I knew he was really doing. God, I wish we had our own place to live. I hate being a boarder. Listen, let's make a pact. The first one who makes enough money promises not to spend any on herself, but saves it all for a house, for you and me and Mom. We can't buy anything. No lipstick, no magazines, no nail polish, nothing. Is it packed?
What about the movies?
The movies too.
Starting when?
Starting today. Starting right now.
Can it wait until Sunday? I want to watch The Thin Man.
Who's in it?
William Powell and Myron Lloyd.
Okay. Starting something. I'll go with you, Seth.
Excuse me? Excuse me. I hope I'm not crowding you.
No.
I would have taken another seat, but the line's too long to let anyone ride by themselves. They force you to be a couple, whether you want to or not. Not that I mind. I mean, it's a pleasure. Are you comfortable?
Just fine. Whoops. We're off.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Couldn't be better.
But you're not looking?
No, I'm frightened of heights.
Would you ride a Ferris wheel?
Just once a year, on my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Your knuckles are turning white. Are you sure this is good for your circulation?
What doesn't kill me makes me stronger.
So you do this in lieu of a birthday party with cake and ice cream?
Oh no, I do that too when I get through, like a reward.
But you go through this first.
My daddy started it, and I keep it up.
He was frightened of heights?
Oh no, sir. He just believed you should do something that frightens you at least once a year. Builds character, strengthens moral fiber. You ought to try it sometime.
I am riding.
No, doing something you're frightened of. It doesn't work if you're not frightened of heights. I had this cousin once who tried to pretend like she was frightened of tight spaces until she got locked in an attic during a thunderstorm. Lightning struck the house that day, burnt it to the ground.
Now she's frightened of fire.
Oh no, sir. She's dead. You can't go messing with things like that.
Truth is stranger than fiction.
Don't I know it? Once I had this art teacher named Miss Thumbs who was missing 2 fingers. She used to say all you needed to paint were your 10 good fingers, and then she told of 8. You're not from around here, are you?
No, just passing through. That's my little red car down there.
I'll take your word for it. You know, it's funny running into a man like yourself on a Ferris wheel alone.
I used to do this as a kid, but you get older.
Nonsense, you're never too old. My mother used to say you're only as old as you feel. For some days I feel like I'm 100. What happened?
Looks like we stopped.
Why?
Seem to be stuck.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Don't move. You're rocking the car. Please don't rock the car.
I'm sorry. It looks like they're making an adjustment. We should be moving any minute now.
Yes, we should be rolling. Any minute.
It must be mechanical.
Mechanical, we could be stuck up here for days.
No.
It is possible.
Anything is possible.
Oh gosh.
Why don't you open your eyes?
I'm frightened of heights.
Just lean back and look up.
Lean back and look up.
Like you're on a field. On your back, looking up. Nothing scary about that.
Lean back and look up. Yes. Oh gosh, it's going to rain. What are we going to do if it rains? This whole thing will rust over solid and we'll be stuck up here forever.
It's not going to rain. My knee locks up when it rains and it's fine. See?
Don't move!
Sorry.
Ugh, just my luck. I should have checked my horoscope.
It's going to be alright. See? This isn't so bad.
I knew today was going to be bad when the cream in my coffee curdled up like a relief map of the Himalayas. You know, like those maps we used to make back in high school, out of salt and flour. Of course, my mother would never let me cook.
You wouldn't happen to have any gum, would you? Juicy fruit, Doublemint.
Gum? No, my grandmother never allowed it.
Neither would mine.
She thought it was tacky, bad for your teeth.
A waste of money. So seriously, how long have you been up here?
5 minutes?
5 minutes? I'm already starving.
What are you doing?
Nothing?
You're moving.
No, I'm not.
You're twitching.
Twitching?
Your leg, it's going up like a house of fire. Are you nervous? Or is this some sort of warning sign before you break into an uncontrollable fit?
I'm not breaking into a fit.
Oh, a nervous twitch. What did you know it?
I'm not twitching. Look. Don't look. See. Steady as a rock. Oh, God.
Oh, gosh. What if they make us climb out on a ladder? I can't climb out on a ladder. I'm going to be sick.
Just take a deep breath. It's mind over matter. Just breathe. Better?
Better.
It's all willpower. Visualization. See a stream. Draw it into your mouth. Taste it. Feel it going down, hitting you there. You wouldn't happen to have a Tic Tac, a cracker.
I wish you'd quit talking about food. That's like talking about needing to go to the bathroom on a moving car riding down the highway.
I didn't even thought about the bathroom.
I should not need if you were gentle, Brutus. Within the bond of marriage, tell me, Brutus, is it expected that I should know no secrets that appertain to you? Am I yourself, but as it were in sort of limitation to keep with you at meals, comfort your bed, and talk to you sometimes? Dwell I within the suburbs of your good pleasure? If it be no more, Hortitius Brutus's harlot, not his wife. I grant I'm a woman, but withal a woman that Lord Brutus took to wife. I grant I'm a woman, but withal a woman well reputed. Cato's daughter. Think you I know stronger than my sex? Being so fathered and so husbanded, tell me your counsels. I will not disclose them. I've made strong proof of my constancy, giving myself a voluntary wound here in the thigh. Can I bear that with patience and not my husband's secrets?
Put your palms together now.
I'm a freaking genius.
Well, I'm glad someone's having a good day.
Where you going, girl? Get over here.
Yeah, I got shit to do.
Annie, we all got shit to do. Now, get over here and look at how brilliantly I'm getting my shit done.
Fine, fine. You're a hot ass mess.
Yes, I am.
So, what is your brilliance?
Okay, I got this paper for English, right? It was on social justice.
What kind?
Every kind. All the social justice. Point is, I was going to use it for my college essay, but it's not unique enough.
It can be.
Nah, Annie. Everybody talks about that stuff. I need something totally different.
Okay.
And I need another extracurricular on my application.
Why?
Because they're selective, Annie. So, I was talking to the principal's kid.
Andrea?
Yes.
That's my girl. I've known her forever.
Okay. And you know that she talks
A lot.
Yes, and I'm like, I don't care, girl. I don't care. And then it hits me. Boom.
Have this big club?
First meeting's tomorrow. And I need you there, and I need you to bring friends.
What in the crazy bitch house is at this big club?
A place where we examine how you will never have a meaningful impact on social justice. So we should just stop caring so much about it.
That does not make any sense.
It does! And if I get enough people, I start the club and I write about it for my college essay.
Oh, 2 for 1.
Because it'll be controversial.
Who's the advisor?
I'm asking Mr. Charles.
I hate that man.
So do I. But he's perfect for this. Doesn't have to do anything. He just got paid to sit there.
He took my phone today, standing over me, asking me for it, and I was like, look, let me send this one text message, okay?
Yeah.
So what school you're applying to?
CUNY.
That.
City University. Honors College. But I gotta work it out.
That's one thing I'll say about our school. They're honest about college.
Yeah. Applications due by like Thanksgiving, but there's like a $65 fee.
So,
So, I don't have $65? Who do you think you're talking to? No one has money. No one I know has money.
I do, but it's still a discount.
Yeah, okay. Money's the answer to most problems.
Facts.
But if I get enough people to start this club and then I write about it, I can get in. I know I can. So, will you bring some people?
Okay, girl, okay. Do not get all psycho when I tell you this. But this apathy thing, it's offensive.
How is it offensive?
Bria, this school is messed up. Kids are accepting, mostly. But you getting them not to care, then people like me are gonna get attacked. And that's not
But
right.
Annie.
Intolerance cannot be tolerated.
It's not like a commercial.
Good, Bria, because this is a safe place for me. We have to be caring about issues like the environment, poverty, gay awareness.
I think we're all pretty aware of you, Annie.
Fine, after 2 years, I'm fine. But it's these new kids you're gonna have to worry about.
Kids here don't care if y'all are gay or whatever. They don't care. Apathy.
But that's messed up. You have to care if you want to change the world.
I don't want to change the world.
Well, it needs your help. You think people in 2025 are going to be used to all kinds of other people? But no, we're not there yet.
Look, Annie, I can say I want to help gay people or polar bears or whatever, but you know what? That's hard work. Y'all know I'm a smart girl, but I don't trust myself with stuff that big.
There's plenty of easy things you can do.
Oh, like what? Like treating people decently or recycling a piece of paper? Really? Those things count, then I'm changing the world every day. I don't get paid for that. That's just me doing what I gotta do.
Then do
And even if
more.
I wanted to change something, I don't know how. Can't just learn that. There's no change the world 101. I'm saying, what if I take on something important and mess it up? I don't trust myself, so it's better to not.
Apathy Club.
Will you come?
I can't bring my friends to something like that, Bria.
But people here shouldn't be trying to change anything, because people here be making it worse.
That's offensive.
Look around, Annie. You got Real Red Rachel fighting kids on the bus, Deborah freaking out on people, and Isaac being an ass with his boys. You want them deciding what we do?
Are you calling us stupid? Because, you know, I might not go for honors college, but I'm doing pretty well for
I
myself.
know, Annie.
And in spite of my shitty father and 22
I
hours at my
know,
job,
Annie.
I'm doing pretty darn well.
Some of these kids come on, even me. Like, I'd love to fix my mom's immigration issues, but do I know how? No. So what am I gonna do? Go around yelling about it?
Yes! Get loud, write letters, make signs!
Come on, Annie, that stuff goes nowhere. Stuff changes because people in power makes it change, not because you make posters at school.
I didn't know your mom had an immigration issue.
Yeah, well.
You should write about that, guys.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm gonna be like, yo, my mom came here for my education, but I can't get financial aid because I have no social security number. And she can't get a job because she has no social security number. And by the way, here's my address right at the top of my essay so you can come deport us.
So, how are you going to pay for your school now?
Annie, honors college gives a full ride to everybody they accept. Social security number or not. My essay is good, grades good, extracurriculars good. I know I can get it.
Apathy Club. It's creative.
You come?
You sure make an impression writing about it.
It's after 3, Annie. I gotta go talk to Mr. Charles.
And I gotta see Feliciano.
Will you please come tomorrow? I need a group or we'll get approved.
I'll tell people about it. I just can't bring myself to something like that.
What are you doing?
College tuition money. $65.
You have $65 on you?
Yes, and now will
Oh,
you.
no, I won't. Stop.
Zip it. Zip it. I'm doing fine. I got a job. Makes sense hooking you up.
But Annie,
And you deserve to go to that honors college or whatever.
Annie, I can figure it out.
And you just did. I'm still not joining your crazy bitch club.
Annie.
See, pay me back next year or don't. See, I don't care about that. I care about you getting the application in. You hear me? I care about you getting the application in.
Okay.
Oh, you like that? You like me care about you?
I'm pretty apathetic about it, actually.
Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? Oh, poor my lord, what tongue shall smooth thy name, when I, thy 3 hours wife, have mangled it? But wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my husband. Pack foolish tears, pack your native spring. Your tributary drops belong to woe, which you, mistaking, offer up to joy. My husband lives, that Tybalt would have slain, and Tybalt's dead, that would have slain my husband. All this is comfort. Wherefore I weep then. Some word there was, worser than Tybalt's death. That murdered me. I would forget it fain, but oh, it presses to my memory like damn and guilty deeds to sinners' minds. Tybalt is dead, and Romeo banished. Had banished, that one word banished. Had slain 10,000 Tybalts.
I believe you, Dean. I'm just saying.
It was bad, Shell, bad.
I hear you,
But
but
you're not listening, Shell. It was bad.
no, you're not listening, cuz
Real bad. Historical bad.
I'm trying to tell you, I read bedtime myself.
No, there's no way.
It was bad, Dina.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Go.
He told me he didn't like the way I smelled.
What?
Todd told me he didn't like the way I smelled. Never has.
Todd Dunleavy told you that he didn't like the way you...
Yeah.
When?
When he picked me up, I got in his truck, we were backing out my driveway, and all of a sudden he started breathing. Hard. Hyper breathing. Ventilating, yeah. And he stops. And he gets out of the truck and he says he's sorry, but he can't go out with me. Because he doesn't like the way I smell. Never has.
What? Never has. When has he smelled you before?
I don't know. Around.
Oh, jeez.
And he said he'd be able to look it the way I smelled. But he couldn't because he couldn't breathe something about allergic.
Allergic.
Yeah, and he said it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was something about the woman and the lengths we go to.
What? The woman.
Yeah, and the lengths we go to smell nice.
The lengths.
And he said whatever they use to smell nice just doesn't smell nice.
Oh, like perfume.
Yeah, just doesn't smell very nice to him. No offense. And he stops, and he slams the door on me and lets me sit right in his driveway. In his truck.
Because he didn't like the way you smelled.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't even use any kind of perfume, do you?
No.
Well, what? I don't mind the way you smell.
Thanks.
Matter of fact, I think you smell great.
Thanks. Anyway, he said he'd come back tomorrow and pick up his truck. And would I mind please rolling down the window for him to air overnight?
There's nothing to air out.
I know.
Todd has issues.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Doing something to his truck.
Dean.
We're doing something to his truck.
Dean.
You're too nice. It's time to get mean. We're doing something to his truck.
Dean.
We are.
We're not doing anything to his truck. Relax.
Jerk. He should be so lucky getting to go out with you.
Nah.
Yeah.
Anyway, pretty bad, huh?
Yeah. And a little sad, too. But you didn't win.
What do you mean?
You didn't win.
You can't beat being told you smell bad.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well then.
Mine's face broke.
What?
His face broke.
His...
Face broke. Yeah. Told you it was pretty bad.
How did his face break?
When you were dancing.
Dancing. Donald LeMans took you dancing.
Yeah.
Down to the rec center?
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
What a good guy.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that from him. Wish someone would take me dancing. Must have been fun.
Yeah, it was. Till his face broke.
What happened?
Well, we did that thing where you pay, you got a lesson, and you dance all night.
they teach together dancing, how to dance together.
That's nice. That's fun.
Yeah, and well, we learned that thing where you throw the girl up and over. Well, Darren was having a hard time figuring out the move, how to do it. It's so easy, so I thought maybe it'd help him get his part if once through we switched, and I did his part and he did mine. And well, Darren isn't a very big guy. I mean, he's little. Little man.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah. Never realized it before. Sounds taller on the phone.
He does.
Yeah, and so anyway, we switched so I could help him do his part. No, I'm pretty strong and he's just small.
He really is, isn't he?
Yeah, and I threw him up and over, and well, I threw him over, and he landed on his face, and it broke. Ocular orbital bone fracture.
Oh.
Had to take him to the emergency room, and he cried
Oh no.
the whole way. Asked me to call his mom to come get him.
That's just pretty bad.
Yup.
And sad.
Yup. So I'm guessing I win.
Oh, yeah. No question. No question. That right there will make you the bigger winner of all time.
Yup.
Baddest date girl of all time.
Yup.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, Dean. I don't know, just sometimes I don't know why I bother going out. I mean, I know why, it's because you gotta go out, but I'm scared because I've been going out and nothing's come of it. And I feel like I'm running out of chances, you know?
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Lately, I've been wondering why I even bother going out. I mean, I don't like it. I hate it. I hate going out on these dates. I mean, why would I spend my Friday night hanging out with some guy I might maybe like? Better be hanging out with someone I know I like. Like you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that was rough tonight. After Todd told me he didn't like the way I smelled. I mean, he doesn't smell all that great.
Not many of them do.
Yeah, well, anyway, I got so sad.
It wasn't you. It wasn't you.
I know. But after he said that, all I could think about was how not much in this world makes me feel good lately, or make much sense in the world. And I got scared, Dean, because there's gotta be something at the stage of the game. There's gotta be one thing that makes you feel good, or at least makes sense. Or what's the point, right?
Yeah.
But then I kind of came out of feeling sad. And I actually felt okay. So I realized there is something at this stage of the game. There's one thing that makes me feel really good. And it does make sense. And it's you. It's always been you.
Huh?
Nothing!